Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of Lost Judgment. We are back after a full episode last time of doing school stories, and we may do some today. One of the things that I'm not sure of is how much school story content is there in relation to main story content, and I'd like to avoid winding up in a situation where we're headed towards the climax of the game, but then wind up doing a 10-hour side go into school stories, because I really want to wrap those up before we finish up the main story. But let's find out together. Let's jump in here and we will see what is available. My memory is that last time let me just make sure this is the current one. Just double checking what the save game time is. Hello to Caroluna. Caroluna, I hope you had a really good Thursday so far. Okay, so we've got a new side story. Yeah, let's just go right in here. We'll see what Amasawa has to say. Oh, Itakura, you're here too.
I suppose.
Yeah, coming here after school helps to save on utility bills at home. Hey, whatever gets you here.
Amasawa.
What'd you want to talk about?
Well,
I have a piece of rather unpleasant information. Oh, you do? Well, I found Nishizono-san's Chatter account. Turns out her username is Dancing Bunny. Yeah, we have to allow for the fact that somebody else is spoofing her, but yeah, So, just to catch us up, Dancing Bunny is the name of the person who has recently been discovered to be posting on the professor's website a desire to, very specifically, have the rival high school dance leader's face messed up. Like in this Tanya Harding style go-getter. It's kind of distressing. I mean, it got really dark last time. Carolina says, so far so good. Got unstuck in Star Sector, so pretty happy. Awesome.
What was that?
Really? Take a look for yourself.
Hey.
You sure this isn't just a coincidence? Believe me, I wish that were the case. But to be honest, we're looking at more than one coincidence here. Not only that, Nishizono-san has a motive. If Yuri Norizuka... See, Nishimoto and Norizuka, I'm not even sure that I have it. So there's Nishizono and Norizuka. And the trouble is that they both start with the letter N. And I know that sounds like a really weird reason to ever get them mixed up. But, Nishizono is Dancing Rabbit, and Norizuka is her rival. And I would have really preferred it if they had names that were a little bit further apart. Okay, if Yuri Norizuka were forced to drop out of the competition due to injury, Nishizono-san would have Hiragi-kun all to herself. That is true, but is Nishizono really the type to ask someone to hurt somebody else? I will throw out here, Nishizono really doesn't seem like the type. Oh, hello to Addy. Addy 2018, hello to you. Itakura says, when you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. I think I said that myself earlier in this playthrough. Itakura? Sherlock Holmes himself said that, didn't he? I don't believe a true detective shies away from the facts, Yagami-san. But we don't have any concrete proof yet.
Look here.
Perhaps you're unaware, Yagami-san, but when it comes to teenagers, the worst ones usually make an effort to appear well-adjusted and reputable. Never take high schoolers at face value.
Nah.
All right then, noted.
Amasawa.
I'll keep working the rabbits. I'll let you know when I have a lead, Amasawa. Hey, Markintosh! Just got the notification from Twitch. You haven't missed much. We just had a conversation with Amasawa, who has revealed that Dancing Rabbit, the mysterious high schooler who was wishing ill fortune, specifically a face attack, against See, again, I can't keep their names straight, was the leader of the Dancing Rabbits, like the leader of the Serio Rabbits. That's what we just learned. Well, good luck to you then, detective.
Itakura.
You're an MRC member now. You can act like you're above this, but you're gonna join us on some real detective work one of these days.
What?
I'm what? Want to try going undercover sometime? Why the hell would I wanna...
Yagami-san.
Speaking of going undercover, Yagami-san, there's another club I'd like you to investigate soon. I'm still gathering information at the moment, though. I'll let you know once I'm ready for you.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Yeah, see, we just got 2,000 SP for basically having that chat. I bet that we have some... Wow, 11,000. So that's at least enough for one of these. Let's just see what we want. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, these boost attacks go up. I might grab that next, but EX extension level 2 does let me use EX gauge a lot longer. And then we've got battle bonus. No, see, I would actually want this one. Like, this one is absolutely worth saving up for because it's 20,000, but it's 200% more SP after battle, which is 50% more than we're getting right now. So let's make a plan for this episode. Let's try to hit 20,000. Now, if we wanted to... I feel like we've done everything that we can with the dance class right now. I'll tell you what, let's go upstairs and we're going to interact with Senpai. Sawa Sensei. Oh, wait, is she in a different building? Did this guy ever figure out how to get to the 3rd floor? I'm lost again. I just want to get to the classroom on the 3rd floor. The 2nd floor is 2 lines on the hallway ward. The 3rd floor is 3. Just stay calm. It's like... I remember getting into, like, my first multi-tiered school when I was young, and it's like, you know, what room is everything on? And that was, like, the first time that I was introduced to the idea that, at least in America, room numbers are, like, they start with the floor that they're on. So, for example, room 213 would always be on the 2nd floor. Room 512 would always be on the 5th floor, and so forth. It's like, guys, it's not that hard. Okay, so here's Sawa Sensei.
Oh.
Carolyn, I hope it's the drama club.
What is it, Yagami-san?
Sensei, do you have a minute?
I saw the video of Miko Shiba-kun.
So you did. That video, right?
I thought Ehara-san was convicted for a sex offense. How could he be in that video killing Miko Shiba-kun? But then that video looked so real.
Most likely it is. As you unfortunately had to witness, Ehara-san committed murder with his own 2 hands. Which means as far as the groping that day goes, there's some deception at work.
Deception?
Are you familiar with Ehara-san's victim in the case? Her name is Yui Mamiya.
I don't think I recognized her, no.
13 years ago, she attended Kurakawa Academy. Her maiden name is Yui Suzuki.
Yui Suzuki? Just a minute. Are you saying she was the one Ehara-san groped?
So you do know her then? Were you 2 classmates?
We were, in our 3rd year of high school.
I had a hunch. You didn't know she was the victim of that whole incident?
I mean, it's just so hard to believe.
Does this all seem like a wild coincidence to you then? Your old student's father gropes one of your high school classmates at a station with 3 million daily travelers.
What are you implying?
I'm saying your old friend Yui might be cooperating with Ehara-san, as in she only played the part of a victim. She might have even known it was all to hide a murder.
What? But why? Why would she do that for him?
She really doesn't seem to know of any connection between Ehara and Mamiya. If this is all an act, then she's an amazing actress, which is exactly what I was just thinking. If Sawa Sensei was in on it, what I would expect her to say is like, oh, wow, I had no idea Mamiya went to my high school. Yeah, I was pretty popular, but I didn't know everybody. Like to sort of play it off. But as soon as he said her, like, maiden name, if that's the right term for it, immediately she was like, oh my god, yeah, no, Yui Suzuki or whatever, I knew her for sure. So she's not behaving like somebody, like she immediately recognized her as somebody who went to her high school is what I'm saying. So she's not behaving as somebody who knew all this information and is playing dumb.
From where I'm sitting, Sensei, you're connected to Ehara and Yui Mamiya. I just need your help figuring out what that connection is.
Yagami-san, please. Are you implying I was some kind of liaison between them?
Well, Sensei, what was your relationship with Yui Mamiya? Were you close? Or would you say classmates covers it?
The two of us were never really that close. To be honest, I didn't really like the group of kids she hung out with. I guess you could say we didn't have the same interests.
When was the last time you saw her? Did you have a high school reunion by any chance?
They held a reunion around the time I graduated from college, but I didn't feel like going. That same class bullied a kid into jumping off the roof.
So if that's the case, you haven't seen any of your classmates since you all graduated from Kurokawa?
That's right.
Okay then. The thing is, Ahara-san and Mamiya are connected. It is kinda loose, but it's there. They have one thing in common.
What?
In both of their pasts, someone they knew was bullied to the point of attempting or committing suicide. Ahara-san lost his son, Toshiro-kun, and as for Yui Mamiya, it's her classmate, Mitsuru Kusamoto. That could be a factor, especially for Mamiya. It's possible that Ahara-san would be a sympathetic figure to her. Maybe enough to help construct an alibi for his revenge. It's possible she only played the part of a groping victim. What do you think? Does it have any merit, or is my theory full of holes?
Even if you're on the right track...
Sawa-sensei? We're just waiting on you to start the staff meeting.
Sorry, I'll be right there.
What happened 13 years ago at Kurokawa? That might be the last piece of the puzzle. What about Yui Mamiya? How'd she react when Mitsuru Kusamoto tried to kill himself by jumping off that roof?
I'm sorry. I'm already late for my meeting.
I'm trying to ask you about a murder here. To Ahara, every unanswered question is a victory for that man. He's only a step away from walking for it. And I know Mamiya had other conspirators. It took more than one person to murder Mikoshiba. They're still at large, even as we speak. I'll be honest. I came here today with a suspicion that you might be more involved in this murder than you're letting on.
A suspicion?
Nothing you've said has made me feel any better about it.
And what should I do about that, huh?
I just want you to tell me, how are Ahara-san and Mamiya connected beyond what I've already figured out? I think you have the key to that answer, even if you don't know that you're the one holding it. It's like a lock, and until I figure out how to get through it, I'm gonna keep picking at it.
I told you. I'm late for a meeting.
I'll be here when you get back. Have a good meeting.
Suit yourself.
The thing is that regardless of what she does or doesn't think that she knows, she won't answer basic questions about what happened 13 years ago. It's not going... I know that she doesn't want to relive it. It's just... It's important and pertinent to this case now, and Yagami is being extremely forthcoming with her about that. He's not trying to trick her. He's laying all the cards out and saying, help me solve this, and she's saying, no, I've got to go debate on what's going to happen at the next school dance. Like, it's just... I don't think she's in on it. What I don't understand is why Sawa-sensei is so reluctant to assist. Like, sorry, I need to read what's on the screen, but Sawa-sensei presents herself as someone who is so deeply traumatized by being, present at a suicide attempt 13 years ago, and then so stricken and so haunted by an actual suicide that happened here at the school that she teaches, and here is Yagami trying to get to the bottom of it, and she just can't be bothered. And I don't think that's bad writing. I think that there's more here than we know, and I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Anyway, it's not going great, but at least I learned that she was classmates with Mamiya. You knew that, Yagami. I guess what you got her to do was confirm it. I'll take the wins where I can get them. Saori-san will want to hear that later, too. Leave the high school. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. Let's go to the... Let's go see if we can do anything with the dance troupe. If it reaches a point where we can't do anything with them, or it's going to be like a running... You know, we're not going to do like 10 dance routines, but if we can advance it at least a little bit, that'd be good. Wouldn't it be awesome if Yagami could ride a skateboard around inside the school? Do tricks off the wall. Gosh, this feels like a real throwback. I have a friend who, back when she got her first office job, the sort of managers and supervisors would leave about halfway through the day, and everybody would, God, this sounds, everybody would, what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Like late in the day, rather than going home, they'd all like get like some water and Gatorade and stuff, and they'd push all the desks aside, and they would play like street hockey in the office. They'd clear off the whole floor, and they'd do this like big game of like street hockey with like goals and stuff. But because it wasn't like perfectly, it wasn't like a perfect rectangle, so it had like, sort of an unusual shape for it. It was. I've heard stories. I wasn't present for any of it. It sounds like it was a hell of a time, and I think it's a miracle that nobody ever like hit a window hard enough to break it. All right, let's talk with... Why did I suddenly think of that? I think it's just the idea of Yagami riding around his motorcycle. Yeah, we might not be able to do this. Look, there's nobody for us to interact with. Nishimoto? Nishi's... God damn it, I cannot remember her name. Yeah, there's nobody here. All right, we are leaving the high school. I just... always have to figure out how... Well, first floor... Yeah, this is where we're trying to get to. Yeah, we already went to the Mystery Research Club. There's nothing else here. All right, let's go. I think I still can't... No, I can. Oh, if we have sufficient people here, like, I would love for, like, Drienne to be here. We should see if we can crack the mysterious code of the how do you get into the gambling hall. Because I refuse to believe... Here's the thing. We did everything that you could do in Lost Judgment. I mean, I don't think, like, really, because I didn't do any of the, like, what's it called? Phrase... Like there were like gambling stuff and things that you could do in there. Like I never played shogi. I never wanted to play like blackjack or whatever. But all of the puzzles that you could do, like remember the weird like murder mystery publisher guy? We solved all of those without ever looking anything up. I refuse to believe that we cannot crack the case of like how to get into the gambling hall. Markintosh wants to find out too. Oh yeah, I was going to tell Sari-san about Sawa-sensei and Mamiya.
Hey, Sari-san? It's Yagami.
Hey, did you manage to talk to Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, turns out she really was in Mamiya's class. And they were both aware of the suicide incident with their classmate.
Good to know. While we're on the topic, Hoshino-kun got his hands on some new info.
Let's hear it.
The bully at Kurokawa High was named Shinya Kawai. He transferred out right after Mitsuru-kun jumped, as if he were running away. Once he came of age, it looks like he worked here in Kamurocho.
Wow. You really can find a lot online.
Yes, and to top it off, Kawai earned a reputation for talking about how he drove a classmate to suicide. Like he's proud of it. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh in Kamurocho.
Probably would.
Kawai was more or less a Yakuza, though he never swore into it. I just sent you his picture. It was taken 5 years ago.
What? This guy?
You recognize him?
Yep.
Not too long ago, some RK punks came asking his whereabouts. Said he was a girls' bar manager who went missing.
Yeah, it looks like he did work at a girls' bar. But we don't know which one.
Okay, so the guy's definitely suspicious. What business would RK have with him?
Do you know if they ever found him?
No. But their leader, Soma, said something about Kawai having already been killed. Like he just vanished from Kamurocho a few years ago, and that was it.
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, two known school bullies. And they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawai.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawai a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud enough to hear.
I want to see if we can get another cutscene here. Yeah.
How was it, Saori-san? What did Yagami-san have to say?
He said he recently ran into some RK members looking for Shinya Kawai.
Did he?
He also said RK later told him Kawai had been killed.
This is getting scarier with every new lead.
Now that you mention it, I have seen people getting stopped and asked about someone all over town. But if those were RK on the hunt for Kawai, could it have something to do with our case as well?
Now, before I click on this, didn't one of the RK people say that Kawhi, we didn't know his name at the time, but that Kawhi had disappeared years earlier, like years before this? Unless I misunderstood that, which I might have, it's always been a little bit of a mystery to me why they suddenly decided that they wanted to go find him. And nothing that we've learned now makes that any more clear, except that it's a hell of a coincidence that all of this is going down, and this guy who is... now we find out, like, tangentially related to everything that's going on, suddenly there's a major, like, crime gang that's all trying to find him. Anyway, Saori-san says, putting aside the connection between Mikoshiba and Kawai, why is RK suddenly so involved?
I'm honestly not sure how RK could be involved in all this. I'm going out for a bit, Hoshino-kun. Do me a favor and keep digging up what you can on Kawai.
Wait, what?
Sometimes you have to get out in the field. It can't just be Yagami-san all the time.
Yeah! New playable character! Let's go
You don't mean you're going straight to RK for some answers?
What else would I be doing? I need to know why they were looking for Kawai.
Then I'm coming with. I can't just let you do that alone.
Don't worry. It's still light out, and I plan on staying in the open. Besides, if I'm alone, they'll be more eager to talk.
That may be, but still, I'll just call you about every 10 minutes then. For your safety.
I find that rather unnecessary.
You sure?
Can I say yes, I'm sure? Hold on, I want to talk to Genda.
If you're going out alone, keep your wits about you. And get back safe.
By wits, I would prefer that he meant taser, but I'm not sure that this skirt has pockets. So if anybody ever saw the first Judgment... Okay, first I'll need to find some RK members. Unlike Yakuza, they're hard to identify by appearance alone. But no worries, in times like these, it's good to know the owner of Tender. He's well connected. Is Tender the bar that she worked at, for a couple days? This is Bartender, the first place Yagami-san worked at when he arrived in the city. Is it really? The owner, Joe Masuda. Oh, I know Joe. Always had his ear to the ground. I'm sure I could ask him where I might meet some RK members.
Oh, is that Sari-chan I see? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Hey, Azaric.
Nice to see you too.
Oh, hi. Say, aren't you one of Talk's lawyer friends? Does that mean he's on his way too?
It's just me today.
Fine by me. That means you and I get some girl talk time.
Oh, that stings, Mari. And here I thought I had a place in your heart.
Well, no one knows a lady's heart like a bartender. I guess you can stay.
Boy, that does not sound like Mari either. Did they replace her voice actor as well? Yeah, hello to Azaric. Thursday goes just fine. It was, again, very busy, very productive. I'm very glad to have a little bit of time to sort of sit down and enjoy this, and very much looking forward to the weekend. I hope that you also had a nice Thursday. Also, I didn't want to, leave it unsaid. Markintosh had pointed out, who was it? Kawai-kun? Being like going around town bragging that he drove some kid to suicide. Yeah, as Markintosh says, that's not something to be proud of. You victimize somebody in a scenario where, you had all the power and you managed to hurt him to the point where Sorry, everybody knows. I'm not at this moment particularly concerned for the well-being of Kawhi. We'll put it that way. The two of them sure can keep up with each other. But if I'm going to ask questions, I better order a drink.
Let's see.
All
get
these
hypnotic.
bottles got you feeling lost? Care for a few pours from Tox? It'll be our secret. Besides, a man with his tab can't complain.
You're too kind. So I'm actually here to ask you, how can I set up a meeting with RK?
Darn. So this wasn't a pleasure call? Well, I'm glad you're at least enjoying the drink.
True. And looking fancy doing it.
Oh, please, you two are going to embarrass me.
My apologies. I suppose being surrounded by such beauties has a timeless appeal, even at my age.
I'll second that. Masuda here is looking at least a year younger.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Of course. If you got any younger, you'd be much too handsome. What's a girl to say?
And I'll second that.
Oh no, this isn't good. I'm getting so relaxed I might forget about work.
Anyhow, if you're after an RK rendezvous, the good news is those guys are everywhere. But it's not like a civilian can just stroll up and ask, "Hey, are you RK?" and expect to get an answer.
You got that right. And Saori-chan needs to ask them something that's kind of sensitive. Oh, that's certainly going to make things challenging.
Just a bit, yeah.
So I say, why not let the boys do the chasing? Wouldn't be hard for an enchantress like you. But honey, we need to do something about your look. Some nice clothes and a little makeup, and you'd be unstoppable.
Finally, my turn to second something.
I suppose I would need to look approachable.
Talk told me once that if you ever felt like it, Saori-chan, you could put every hostess in Kamurocho to shame. I've gotta admit, I'm curious.
Well, a good hawk hides her talons.
You're saying I should dress like a hostess for this?
Well, I'm sure there are other ways. But if you want a foolproof plan to snag an RK, you've got one.
Oh, if you want, I can get you some looks, and you can choose what you like.
I get the message. And I suppose I'll take you up on that.
Okay, then leave the rest to me.
What did she do with the outfit we got her in the first game? Oh, where's Mia? Damn it to hell. I'm not good at dressing up Saori-chan. Okay, let's, we're gonna have to change her dress. So, God, I think this is what we wore last time. I could be mistaken. And I don't think we want to be seen in the same outfit again. No. That's not bad. No, no. I like her longer skirts better. Her gowns. No. No. Okay, we're gonna go with one of the longer gowns. I kind of like this. Mostly because I like how the blue pops on the back. It looks pretty good. All right, so let's do that. Long halter. An elegant, chic dress that gives the aura of composure. Sure. Oh, and we can change the color, too. I kind of like the... What do you call this? Purple? But like violet? Indigo? No, it's not indigo. I don't know what color this is. Silver looks really good, though. Let's go with silver. I don't think we're going to put on any crowns and stuff. No. No, I don't like any of those. All right. I like the glasses. Let's put the glasses on. We're gonna have to change her hair before we do anything with the earrings, so we can't even see it. No. 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 That's okay, but it's inside of her glasses. No. No. Nope. I honestly don't remember what we went with last time. That's okay. Like, that doesn't look too, fancy. I don't know. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, here it is. This is what we did last time. Yeah, I think she looks great with this. Let's do that. And if she's going undercover, do you think that she would change her hair color? Hello to blah blah blah. Markintosh says, so this is why Yagami isn't doing this. Yeah, hello to blah blah blah. Why is Angel playing dating sims now? Well, I wonder if she would go like something really out there. I want to say that we like. I'm borderline replicating the outfit that we put her in for her last undercover gig. I kind of like that. Like if you put her very black hair through like the right wash, I bet you could get to this color. It doesn't look so good here though. Let's do this again. Let's go with the more auburn. Yeah, that looks better. All right, and now we can look at her earrings and stuff. Yeah, so blah blah blah. We are going undercover as Sari-chan. I can't rotate this around far enough to see any of the. Oh, now we can. Okay. I feel like any of these, like, doesn't that look just like to get tangled in her hair? Also, I really don't like how it's projected through the hair. Or wait, maybe it won't be once we exit out of this. So let's do. These seem okay. Okay, yeah, they look normal once you get them on. Okay, that looks okay, and they go with the dress, which of course is the most important thing. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, let's do the triple necklace. All right, we're gonna get some, no. Those are okay. The black actually looks pretty good because it matches like the undergarment there. I don't know what you call that. The top. So we'll go with that. Go for a lot of rings. Although that one looks nice. All right, so we've got that. Do you want to watch? Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's the pink background, but I like the contrast on that. All right, so we're going to go with that. Bracelets. No. That's not terrible. I sort of feel like I would hate this, except that it kind of goes with everything else. I think, anyway. Nah, I still don't like it. How about that? Yeah, it's a little bit more subtle. All right, so what is this? Hold on. Guys, I think that the PlayStation controller is going to blast perfume in my face. A popular perfume that raises the wearer's spirits, a show-stopping perfume that keeps the wearer calm in every situation. Well, Sari-san is very excitable. If there's one character trait that I think that Sari has, it's being like really loud and bombastic. We'd really want to keep her keep her calm. We'll go with the other one. Okay, so I feel like we've got... I'm not sure how I feel about these nails, though. Let's go with that. That's a little bit more subtle. Okay, so we did the hair. We're gonna change your eyebrows at all. Let's go with that. Dude, I don't know. I guess we'll... Nah, that's too light. Let's just keep it as, yeah. All right, and then eyelashes. Yeah, that looks pretty good. This music is something else, too. Default eyeliner. Usually less is more. Defined cat eyes. How is that cat eyes? Oh, I guess I see it a little bit. This is standard. That looks fine. I really... Man, why isn't Mia here? Eyeshadow color. They really went for it with this music. That doesn't look too bad. I'd say it kind of goes with her hair. Oh, and we can change out her colored contacts. Gray looks really good with the everything else. It really brings out the dress, I feel like. Go with Yennefer eyes. I like the gray. And what is this? Cheeks? No. That's okay. Boy, welcome to Judgment, everybody. All right, and then finally, lips. So if we're gonna have one color that really pops, I think this is where we'd want to do it. No, no. That's okay. Like that. Like, this is just, it's so, I don't know, let's go out. How does that look? I think it's a little bit, it's okay, I guess. That's okay, I guess. I don't know. All right, is there anything else? Anything we want to edit? Chat, does this look okay? If we're gonna go out and like lure in some RKs, and what was the point of this again? We're gonna ask them what they know about the guy that disappeared 5 years ago that they're all looking for. I feel like we're ready to go. Ugh, I'm really worried about that lip color though. But yeah, that's not enough then. Nah. I really need to not agonize over this. Okay, done. We're done. We're done. I'm not gonna spend... We can't spend our entire episode dressing up Sari-chan. I just got 4,000 SP for dressing her up.
Would you look at that? Doc was right on the money. I couldn't have imagined.
You sure about that, Mari-san? I hardly feel comfortable wearing this in front of you.
What are you saying? You're so pretty.
I wouldn't say so.
Really? You're dynamite. Though, there is one thing that's missing.
What's that?
Pride. That's the final touch you need. Pride in your own beauty.
Well, I'm not sure I have that.
Then how about your pride as a lawyer? You have that, don't you?
As a lawyer?
Yes, there it is. Go ahead and take a look. Now that's the face of the girl who gets the man she wants.
It's been a while since I've felt this way. I have you to thank for that.
These bad boys won't know what hit them. Now, let's go dangle the bait.
You mean us, right?
You bet. Two nightlife girls like us alone on the street literally brings the RK boys running. Especially along Senryo Avenue. Why don't we take a walk?
Are you sure? I don't want to drag you into this.
Are you kidding? And miss the chance to see this makeover in action? But really, I want you to succeed. I promise I won't be a bother.
Time to walk down Senryo Avenue. If any of the RK guys approach us, we'll reel them in. Then I can ask them about Shinya Kawai and see what they found out so far. So it turns out that
What's happening?
why am I blanking on her name right now? Sari san is exactly as graceful in walking around as Yagami. Can she run, by the way? Nope, this is it. This is her maximum travel speed. Also, Sari wore, like, her undercover getup like a boss in the first game. I don't know, like, I don't remember her feeling, like, expressing a lot of concern over, like, not feeling comfortable or not feeling pretty or whatever. She nailed it. Like, she had to go undercover at, like a gentleman's club.
Excuse me, ladies. You, get lost on the way to the beauty pageant?
We're already out for a drink. Maybe heading to work somewhere in town?
Oh, we're just two girls bar hopping by our lonesome. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in that case, why don't you roll with us? I know a great place. You could drink all you want.
Wow, you guys loaded or something? We can throw them back, you know. You sure?
Hell yeah! There's a place my buddy runs. He'll be thrilled to see some ladies like you.
If they're RK, then it might be good to take them up on the offer. But how can I know for sure? So this is too forward. This, but like, you're with RK, it's suspicious that would be how she would open a conversation. Yeah, let's go with this, because I think it's going to be, like, it's inviting him to boast about how wild they get at whatever, like, group he's a part of.
You know, I think you guys may have caught me at the perfect time. What I'm saying is, tonight, I want to take a trip on the wild side.
Oh, yeah? Talk to me, baby.
There's this guy in my life, a real choir boy. And being with him's got me feeling so repressed. Now I know I should behave like a good girl, but I figure I owe it to myself to cut loose every now and again.
Oh, you never told me that, Sari-chan.
Damn, girl! I'll get loose with you!
Yeah! Let's get drunk and dirty!
Thing is, we all know the biggest party people in town are RK. I heard they can really spice things up, you know?
But Sari-chan, why limit yourself to RK? I think these boys are plenty attractive.
I'm starting to think we were meant for each other.
Oh? What makes you say that?
Wait, don't tell me you're...
Not supposed to be blurting it out, but yeah, we're RK. And pretty high up, too.
Shoot, RK wouldn't be what it is now without us. Never thought it'd get this big either.
Looks like this went well. I knew they had to be with RK. They could also be lying. I don't think I did a very good job with her eyes, specifically. Now all I have to do is ask them about Shinya Kawai. Why were they looking for him?
RK has Kamurocho pretty much wrapped around its finger now, huh?
Just about. The time of the Yakuza laying down the law is over. All that respect and chivalry shit. Dead, like all the old legends. Now the underground world is a jungle. And winning the fight's all that matters.
Wow, must be hard. But I think that's hot.
That reminds me. Weren't you RK guys looking for someone recently? A man who disappeared a few years ago?
Oh yeah, him. We were looking for this dude who ran a girls' bar.
See? I knew you guys would know what that's about.
Oh well, 5 years ago he suddenly disappeared. But that's not even news in Kamurocho.
That's so crazy, though. What happened to him? You ever end up finding the guy?
Nah, didn't work out. No surprise, he was just a punk anyway. Name was Kawhi. Way I heard it, some of his old friends rolled up on him one night. My guess is, it was trouble from another town catching up to him. Anyway, they argue for a bit, it ends with the guy getting shoved into a van. And that's the last time anyone saw the dude.
Whoa. What do you think happened?
I'm thinking they bumped him off. If he was still breathing, he'd be back by now. I heard he never even picked up his final paycheck. I guess he's fish food now. Or they buried him on some remote-ass mountain.
You have any idea who would have done that to him?
Don't know. They say it was 10 or so people. Young, both men and women. Doesn't sound like a gang thing. But who knows, right? It was 5 years ago.
Also, in chat, they're debating whether or not Sari-san currently has access to a skateboard. If so, where is she keeping it? And then where does Yagami keep his when he just sort of pulls it out of his back jeans pocket? A group of civilians shoved Kawai into a van, and they were old acquaintances? Could they have been classmates from Kurokawa Academy? No, I'm just rushing to conclusions.
But if you heard all that, there must have been witnesses, right? So you're saying someone actually saw him get shoved in a van?
Yep. Some chick working at his bar saw it all go down. At least that's what we heard from a guy who heard it from that chick.
Where is this bar anyway?
You mean some random dive bar half a decade ago? Who the hell knows? 100 places have sprung up and gone under since.
But then, why would anyone be looking for Shinya Kawai now? Did someone ask RK to find him? Think that's right?
Hell if I know. It's a question for the top of the food chain. But hold on a sec. Can I ask you something?
Huh?
Just a minute ago, you mentioned a Shinya Kawai. How'd you know his full name when we never told you?
Oh, shit!
You're only talking to us because you wanted dirt on Kawai. So who the hell are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Who sent you?
So... This seems dangerous. This seems dangerous. All I can say is that when Yagami flashes his attorney badge, people get real impressed. I'm gonna try this.
I'm Saori Shirosaki, attorney at law. Unhand me this instant.
Ooh, you're gonna sue? Think I give a crap about what your job is?
I'm saying things will go very badly for you if you keep this up.
Big talk for a chick dressed to the nines to get info. Huh? Sorry, Chan?
Yeah. Don't even try to fuck with us, lady!
Oh no!
Chan!
Huh? What the?
Beat it, punk.
Higashi-san!
Asshole!
I swear, these jerks are popping up like roaches. No thanks needed. Just be careful on your own, especially when you're beautiful.
Thank you so much, Higashi-san.
I just said you don't... Wait, how'd you know my name?
It's me, Shirosaki, from Genda Law Office. It's been a while.
Holy shit! No way!
Man, I didn't realize. Shirosaki-sensei. I didn't recognize you. You look incredible.
I guess we skipped out of the part where he was breathing into a bag for 5 minutes to get his composure back.
You're the one who is incredible. This is all my fault. I was the one who put Mari-san in danger. You really saved us.
Young, strong, handsome. That's 3 out of 3 for me.
Those guys were RK. Town's practically overrun with them these days.
Now I feel like I made a really bad mistake by giving them her name, because now they would know to come after her. Toru Higashi-san, former Matsugane family member of the Tojo clan. He's like a brother to Kaito-san, and he knows Yagami-san too. Yeah, we got well acquainted with him in the previous game. He runs his arcade full-time now, but apparently he still keeps up with Yakuza fashion trends.
If you'd like, I can escort you somewhere safe. I got nothing but time on my hands.
Oh, you don't say. Perfect. Who says we can't still salvage some fun out of tonight?
Oh, before we do that, let me call Yagami-san.
Shinya Kawai was a bully 13 years ago. He vanished from Kamurocho when he was abducted by a group in a van. It seems like they were all people he knew, and it's possible they were his classmates from Kurokawa Academy.
Yagami's still a jackass, I see. When Shirosaki-sensei calls, you pick up in 2 rings.
It is strange that he's not picking up. I'll try again.
I bet he's with the dance troupe. 6,000 SP, wow.
Wait, he was killed?
Uh-huh. Kinda gives me deja vu now that I think about it. Here you have Kawai and Mikoshiba, 2 known school bullies, and they both end up murder victims?
That could be for a number of reasons. It's not rare for people to disappear in Kamurocho. Usually the trouble is money or women. Maybe that was the case for Kawai.
Could be.
Okay. We'll investigate Kawai a bit more on our end. With RK asking around, word on the street will be loud enough to hear.
Alright, thanks.
Now I guess I wait for Sawa-sensei. Still a lot of time before the faculty meeting ends. Hey Yagami-san, I'm ready to show that case to you, the one about another Seiryō club. Could you stop by the club room whenever you're free? Can do. Man, this place really is a mess, huh? Huh? It's a message from Awasawa. What, the one you just read? Yagami-san, one of the underclassmen wants to talk to you. Could you come to the club room again after class if it's not too much trouble? No problem. Amasawa wants to talk about her underclassmen? I've got time, so I might as well go see what all that's about. Oh yeah, there might be some jobs over at Tsukumo's office too. It's still a bit before the faculty meeting ends. I should kill time elsewhere. Alright, yeah, no, I'm 100% about school stories. Well, probably... Wait, what's this? Is this inside the building, or is this something else? So, I do want to be clear. There's absolutely no basis for Shirosaki, Sari-san to know Kung Fu, but I desperately wanted her to lay those guys out while wearing a head-to-toe gown. Bobby Blunt is saying, so did you play Undercover longer than you were creating with the disguise? Yeah, so what we have to, before I read this, what we have to do now is find out what Yagami was up to while Sari-san was getting her hair dyed, getting hair extensions, picking out that dress, putting on the nail polish, putting on the makeup, getting the perfume on. What else would we do? Getting the bracelets and everything and the necklace that fit just so. What would that take? 10, 15 minutes? So what was Yagami doing during that 9-hour makeover session? Huh? What's this little girl doing out here by herself? I hope she's all right.
Hey.
Is everything okay? Are you looking for something? Oh, no, I was looking at the squirrel. Adorable, isn't it? What squirrel? Also, she's identified as a young lady. Squirrels just want to have fun. Anytime you see a squirrel painted around town, slip into observation mode and examine it. If you copy what it's doing, you may just find a hidden treasure. So this squirrel is listening. I notice. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, so now let's listen. Oh, geez, Yagami. Full on, Red Dead 2 flourish there. I don't hear anything.
Can't make it out.
I didn't hear a single thing. Not only do you hear things, but it actually is visually represented on the screen. So this doesn't seem right.
Tough to hear.
Also, I can't seem to move very far. Nope. Alright, so let's look for detector beeps. Nothing all over the place. We all see that this guy is listening, right?
Hey.
Oh, maybe I had to do this first. Would you look at that? There's a squirrel. That's some pretty nice street art. Why a squirrel though? Is this supposed to represent something?
Yagami-san.
Wait, who is this? Your familiar voice. That sounded like Amasawa. What are you doing out here? Yep, there she is.
Amasawa.
Oh, hey. I was just looking at some street art. Do you know what this is from? It's too good to be random graffiti. How peculiar. I feel like I know this from somewhere. Maybe a famous graffiti artist did it.
No.
That's not it. I think I remember this from childhood. That's it. It's from a picture book I used to read all the time. Picture book?
Yes.
It featured all these forest critters doing different poses, and as a kid, you were supposed to imitate them. It's what we did before video games were invented, even though I'm like 10. No, what is she, probably like 15, 16? So if you copied the squirrel performing a greeting or lying down for a nap, you'd be learning good behaviors along the way. And if you did them well, you'd get a reward, like an acorn, at least according to the book. Wow. Jeez, I'd rather have points.
Oh.
I see, so it was like an educational tool. But why would something from a children's book be painted out here? That's the big question, isn't it? Do you think we'd get rewarded if we copied the squirrel right here? That's a cute idea. Let's pretend we're in my picture book and find out. Blah, blah, blah said you don't hear the beeping. Well, like, the beep code, like it would, Oh no, is this a Nier Automata reference then? What is this squirrel up to? Let me think. He's listening, Yagami. He's listening carefully. Maybe it's listening intently? That could be. It does look like it's trying to hear something. Then if we stand still and stay quiet, will we get a reward? At the very least, we can try to find out. Okay, everybody's listening. Yeah, I'm not hearing a thing. Well, duh. We are all playing make-believe, you know. Actually, I think I did hear something. Really? Wonder what? Might as well play along here. And if I've got just the thing to amp up my hearing. Yeah, you gotta do things in a certain order here. Alright, so let's do this. And now we'll listen.
There it is.
The sound's coming from here. We found a superstitious eater's guide. What would it have? The skill Auspicious Gourmet. Oh, we were so close to using that as a channel name. Auspicious Gourmet has been unlocked. Learn how to use it from the skills app in the pause menu. 1 of 56. Oh, get right on the other 55. Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah was saying trying to fool you with some Nier Automata beep PTSD, but the story went on. A reward at the source of the sound. Hey, what's that listening device you got there? Did it lead you anywhere?
Yeah.
Did she not see us just check the lamp? After turning it on, I heard a faint noise, and when I went to check it out, I found this. Wow, so the squirrel was hiding a treasure.
Seriously?
I guess so. By the way, there are more squirrels than just this one, and they're all doing different sorts of things. Really? Yep. There's one on the wall of that store over there. Huh, I never noticed. Or if I did, I never noticed. Or if I did, I dismissed it as some juvenile attempt at self-expression. Could this possibly be a new mystery? I suppose you can consider it a mystery, in the broadest possible sense. Mystery or not, it might be fun to keep a lookout for these squirrels. Okay, yep, we saw that. Okay, this has got my brain firing on all cylinders. I gotta go home and find that picture book. You do that. In the meantime, I'll see what I can find out on my end. Okay, great. See you later. Looks like she took off. Now I'll pull off my face and eat your soul. Once she sets her sights on something, there's really no stopping her. Maybe I should do the same and find more squirrels. My name is Futaba. Futaba Sayunji. Sayunji? Thanks for the help today. Well, aren't you polite? My name is Takayuki Yagami. Nice meeting you, Takayuki-san. Bye-bye for now. Wait, was this the way to that other squirrel? Hehehe, I need to work on my directions. Watch out for cars. Okay, yeah, I get hit by those all the time. Believe me, it's no fun. All right, guess I'm looking for squirrels from now on. No need to go nuts over it, of course. So she said, like, as long as she's going to give us clues on where the next one was. She said it was on a store over here, and then she went this way. So let's go see what is, like, the next store that would be, like, maybe the first store that we would see. And let's see if we can find, Of course, the entire town is this way. Okay. This would be the golf store. Oh, right, there's no thing there. Alright, let's check Heaven's Golf, and then maybe Cafe Brave, and if we don't find a squirrel, then I'm going to turn around and we'll do a school story. Killer is saying Futaba is a brand of RC controllers. Also, Futaba is a character in Persona 5. Welcome, sir. We offer 2 different modes of play at our golf center, closest to the pin and bingo challenge. Either mode costs 1,000 yen per play. Let's try this at least once. Wait, let's look at the rewards, because if we don't get SP or something cool... Oh, well, we can get some cool gear if I get 500 or more points. I don't really care about an Eye of the Dragon, at least not at the moment. But that fighter innerwear would be pretty cool. Alright, let's try this at least once. Alright, so let's try closest to the pin. Here are the courses available to you. Let's go to beginner. Very good, sir. Best of luck. Alright, overhead mode is R1. Stroke. Toggle overhead camera. Alright, we'll do our best.
Let's do it.
Alright, so this looks like it's pretty flat. So I'm going to try to, like, aim it right there. It's going to roll a little bit. And... never swung in this game before, so we'll just do our best. I think I overshot it a little bit. Alright, so let me pay much closer attention. So it's 41 yards. I wicked overshot that because I wasn't paying any attention to that. So now we'll go to like... Oh, I see now. Now, okay, I see there's like an indicator for where you're supposed to like try to do it. It's a little bit short, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Try to get it up here-ish. Can I, like... It'd be nice if there was a little bit of a... like a fine tune to it. Alright, let's try to go right there. We'll aim at about 60 yards. Oh!
Yeah.
Hey, hello to Grumpy. Grumpy, so far you've missed. We went out for a night on the town with Sari-san. Let's try to get it right in there. And that's about 63 yards or so. Pop! And pop!
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that if you, like, eliminate the first one where I wasn't even sure what the rules were, I'm not doing too bad here. I have a bad habit of hitting it a beat early. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Goofy said, not ready for the PGA. No, not by any means. Alright, so we're going to try to get to here-ish. Pretty close? I wonder if you get, like, bonus points for getting it right in the hole. Which I assume... Like, look at this. How could... Man.
Yeah.
I was about to say, how could that shot have been better? But I guess I need to aim it a little bit short because it does want to roll. So we'll try to do it right there. Right there. At 83 yards. Oh, okay. Because that seems perfect to me. Oh, there's wind. I have not been paying attention to the wind, like, at all. So, if it's pointing this way, then I need to maybe go a little bit harder. A little bit harder. And then aim maybe just slightly off to that direction. I'm probably overdoing it there. All right, it's a little bit harder than what it should be. Yeah! Okay, now that I know to look for the wind, I think we can do it. And how many of these? So we're on 9 of 10, and then I probably won't do this again. Get that in there. So it's 3 meters down south. So let's just go again a little bit beyond it, just a little bit. We're not going to like gale force winds. It's not going to do it then. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta be maybe a little bit out here. It's gonna be in the air a lot longer this time. So, come on, man. Right there-ish, hopefully. Oh, God damn it. Sweet. Hey, but I think we blew right past 500 points, so that's not too bad. Yep. Hey, we got the outfit. Congratulations, quite impressive. I sure you had no problem with the intermediate course. So wait, because there was another outfit, and we can knock that out pretty quickly. Here's your score. Yeah, so the intermediate course has the fighter innerwear, which I think is the one that I would more want. And I don't care about... Well, I mean, like, I might want high-pressure bottoms. High-pressure bottoms sounds like it's a good time for everyone involved. Oh, hey, we can also get that on the advanced course here. Also, assist boxers. Let's do the intermediate course, because I want to see if we can get the fighter innerwear. And 500 points seems doable to me. So, let's do that. See what our rewards are.
Let's do it.
Then we'll get back to the case. Why is there a white line here in the middle? Oh, look, there's a barricade. Look at the Saturn there. Okay, so we don't want to hit that. So we got to find a way to get past it, which it looks like it's going to be right here. But look at the wind. The wind is blowing all the way to the right. So we need to like course correct for that, and it's pretty hard. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go out to, like, here. I don't know if that's a good plan or not, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, hey, that's not too bad. Yeah, 100 points. I'll take that. We only have to get above 500, and then we're good. Okay, so we've got some chickens in the way, but I think we'll probably just go right beyond them. So we want to go a little bit lighter, like not quite as far. Let's see if that's good enough. 4 meters is pretty strong. Oh, too hard.
Yeah.
Chickens and Saturn. This is getting weird. All right, so maybe about here. 6 meters is real strong. Let's try it about there. Hey, did you guys know that the Amazing Race came back? I did not know that the Amazing Race was even... Go! Yeah! Let's talk some more about the Amazing Race. Apparently that's my good luck charm. Okay, so we want to get to there, but there's a 7-meter wind that's going to drive us further than we want to go. And also, I really don't want to hit that planet, so... Yeah, let's try it about here. That seems like a very strong wind. I'm concerned that we're going to hit the planet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 70 points isn't that bad. All right, and now we'll go 4 meters this way. Yeah, I'll hit like this. Right about there. I'm probably going too far to the left, but... And now I went too hard, so... I think we're going to overshoot it this time.
Yeah.
Oh! Never be able to pretend that I did that on purpose. So, again, 7-meter wind pushing us further than we want to go, so I'm going to dial it way back here.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, now we got to block an alien too. 6 meters. I feel like here-ish. Here-ish. Yeah, not far enough to the left. A little bit too much power. All right, so this time we're going into a headwind. Yeah, 8 out of 10. This will probably be our last time that we do this. So we want to aim a little bit further in. Yeah, we'll go for like there. Oh, no. We're going to have a bad time with this.
Yeah.
Still, we blew right past 500 points, and that's all I really wanted to do. Okay. And this blows. So, I kind of feel like we almost want to like go way the hell over here. Yeah, I'm just going to give this a shot. Oops. Can I? Okay. It's completely biffed that one. Wait, I thought that was the last one. No? Okay, maybe that was 9 out of 10. All right, so... Yeah, we've got a real high, like, wind to port here, so...
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I got my pressure pants or whatever they're called. Fighter innerwear, sure. And that is worth some SP as well. We're actually walking away pretty good. Truly sublime. All right, so let's see what we got. We're done with golf. Let's go to items and not disguises. Gear. Fighter innerwear. Attack +4, defense +4. Oh yeah, look, we're giving up... This is pretty good. We're giving up 1 percentage point in defense to get +4% attack. And then assist boxers. Yeah, we already got those on. And then what else did we get? We got the training band. The hemostasis booster 2. No, we've already gotten that. What else did we get? I thought we got one other, like, gear. Absolutely no memory of what it was. Still no, what's it called? Skateboard designs. Now, I'm going to look one other place to see if we see a squirrel. If any... Well, I would say if anybody sees a squirrel on a building... Call it out, except the way that the chat works... It seems more likely that I would be well past it before I saw the message. Oh, God. Yagami, shake it off. No, Yagami, do the wall kick. Yeah! Oh, didn't get him. Morgan is saying, are we still talking to the cats? That's a good question. Are there cats available for us to talk to? They usually hang out around here-ish. Yeah, look, popularity. Let's go do that. I do want to do the school story, though. Yeah, it wants me to do the EX boost. I should do it more often. Sorry, I'm just trying to get onto the right path. If you do see a squirrel, try to take note of, like, where we are, and then we'll try to navigate back to it. Otherwise, I'll try to keep one eye on it. I gotta say, black-colored stencils in the world may not, like, really pop, but then again, the world is pretty, like, white and beige. You get a lot of those colors. Try to keep one eye on the buildings as we go past them. Oh, wait, is this the guy that gives the code? I think he might be. Okay. Hold on. I gotta pause it for a second. I'm gonna grab my notes, because I want to make sure that I have this written down correctly. Alright. So, for anybody joining us in progress, we've been trying to crack the code of, like, how to get into the gambling hall. Not because I want to do any gambling, but because, like, what the fuck? So let's all look at this correctly. I feel like I've checked this before. There's something like that in Ichinjo. You need a code to get inside the traditional gambling hall. I want to go to. Better to be safe. So he gives it to him in, like, steps. I'll give you just a hint. Press 2 to the left, 2 up, 1 to the right. Wait, I might have to have him go down. The last number is 0. Press 2 to the left. That's how he phrases it. Press 2 to the left. It's an odd phrase. It doesn't say move 2 to the left. Press 2 to the left, 2 up, 1 to the right, and then down 3 times. Press 2 to the left. And then 0 is the last number. Press 2 to the left. Because that could just be a translation thing, but it doesn't say move 2 to the left. Let's go talk to the cat, and then we'll go check that out. Oh, hold on. Okay, I really tried to dodge that, or like, counter it.
Really, guys?
Oh, hey, you know what? I bet we have enough SP. I didn't even look at this. Remember the thing we were trying to save up for? We cruised right past it. Yeah, we have 27,000. Battle bonus. Now, of course, the next thing that makes the most sense to save up for is the $40,000 one, because then you're getting 250. Like, look at how much Yagami fights. Guys, did you not see what just happened over there? Okay, maybe they did, and they worked out that Yagami's feeling a little bit tired. Okay. I want to do a wall kick to somebody, please.
And stay down.
Press 2 to the left. The trouble is that the number 2 isn't on the left. It's odd phrasing for sure. On the plus side, Yagami's going to get to go have a good snack.
No waste.
After all these hit points got lost. Okay, let's interact with the cat. Okay, I think I have notes here. Who was the one that's all black? The all black one is Teddy.
A name, huh?
Teddy. Want to play for a little bit? Okay, so we've given a bunch of them food. Let's see if they'll accept pets.
Who's a good boy?
Okay, some pets. That didn't run off in terror. Wow, we got 100 SP just for petting that cat. Hello to Mothoth. The last guy standing in those groups looks thinks pretty highly of themselves. Yeah, oh man. Yagami's all softened up now. Now we'll have no problem. Okay, but there's like dudes coming, and I don't want to fight them right now. So, let's go over to the traditional gambling hall. Is that this one? Nope. No. Gambling hall. Oh, I really thought that I could just like breeze by them. For real? Hey, these are the high school students. Well, at least they're dressed like them. Yagami. There we go. Let's go. Okay, Yagami needs to hit like a bistro or something. He's feeling a little bit peckish. Take that. Really, so yeah, guys? Like right there, thanks to all our boosts, we got 552 SPs. Wait, no! Time to go back to the faculty room. No, Yagami, we've got other stuff to do. What do you think the odds are that we're going to play the entire game, or finish the entire game, and we will never uncover what the ghost coins aboard the skateboard do. Like, it's like, oh, you'll get a reward. You'll get a reward if you track them all down. Okay, so let me just make sure, like, there's no other entrance to this place, right? It's not like we're going in the wrong way. Yeah, see, this has a rope. Nobody can possibly step over that. Guys. Come on, Yagami, come on. No! They wanted to do a wall kick. Come here, Vegeta.
What a waste.
Alright, yeah, there's no other way in. Like, this isn't a staircase that I can take, right? Nope, it's roped off. Yeah, before any other fights happen, Yagami needs to get some, get a meal in him. This has to be solvable. Either that or, like, maybe there's, like, another part of the code someplace. So, he says... Hold on, I'm on the wrong page now. He says, press 2 to the left, then 2 up, 1 right, 3 down. 2 to the left. It sounds like they're directions, doesn't it? And if the last number is 0, then you'd go in the opposite direction. So if the last number is 0, you'd go 3 up, 1 left, 2 down, and then 2 right, which would bring you to 9. So if you're starting at 9, if he said press 2 to the left, could it... Did we try this? 7, 7. I feel like we tried this. 1, 1. 2. I feel like we tried this. Enter. Damn it, it won't open. Oh, wait, you know what we never tried? Like, observation mode? Do, like, a detector on it? Nope. Nothing here. Here's the trouble, though. I can't think of anything else to try. It is an 8-digit code. He says press 2 to the left, then 2 up, 1 right, 3 down, and the last number is 0. We also tried, like, pressing every number on the direction, which would be 8, 7, 4, 1, 2, 5, 8, 0. And that also does not work. Guys, I don't know. Like, I would really, really prefer to solve this without any additional, like, without looking it up, but what are we missing? Like, what are the other ways to interpret the directions that this guy gives? 2 left, 2 up, 1 right, 3 down, and the last number is 0. Every part of this makes sense except for the fact that it doesn't work. Two left, 2 up, 1 right, 3 down. It's only 5 digits on a potential 8-digit code, and it still doesn't work. And again, noted previously is that it's an 8-digit code, and 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. That kind of feels like it should be relevant, except it also doesn't work there. I assume you started with 0 and moved backwards to the hint. Yeah, that was the first thing that we tried. Yeah, Markintosh is out of ideas. So, yeah, so Mothoth, if you haven't been here, maybe you saw the hint. If 0 is the last thing, you would think, okay, so you work backwards. So starting from the bottom, 0 is the last one, so you'd go 3 up, 1, 2, 3, then 1 to the left, there, down 2, and then 2 to the right, which brings us here, which is why we've been starting at 9. The only thing that is, like, weird is that he says press 2 to the right. He doesn't say move 2 to the right. Press 2 to the right. But 2 is up here. There's no 2 on the right. And then, like, I think it was, like, Markintosh had the interesting idea of, like, treat it like there's arrow keys. Like, pretend, like, what if there were arrow keys on the cardinal directions? Press 2 to the right. I don't know. Let's try that. 2 to the right. So 2 to the left. 2 to the left. Which would be 1, 2. Then 2 up would be here. 1 right. And then 3 down would be 8. But if you do 3, then you hit, like, you max it out. So, like, you can't have 0 be the last number. Right? So, you can try that. It doesn't work. I thought it was a really interesting idea. 2 left, 2 up, 1 right, 3 down. If we did 0, 0, 0, for example, no dice. And we also tried it treating the 8 as though it was the center point. Yeah, as Markintosh says, yeah, it's 2 to the left. I really don't know. This does not feel like it should be this hard of a puzzle. And that's why I'm amazed that we have this many smart people and we're taking a look at it, and we're just bouncing completely off of it. I'm going to set this aside for now. What'll happen is that either... Sure, Yagami. I don't need to get in there right now. Like, it's not like we're getting in there to, like, solve a quest. Like, I'm not even sure that we would do anything if we could get in there. Maybe it'll open up on its own a little bit later. Otherwise, we're going to go back to the school. I want to do the school story. Hold on. I need a snack here, because if these guys only need a couple light hits... Oh, hey, you know what we've never had? Let's have the yakisoba pan. Wherever that is. This is why we've never had it. It appears... I didn't eat all my yakisoba pan. Yakisoba... mochichi. There we go, yakisoba pan. Wait, what the hell did that do? Oh, hey, this is not nearly as good as I'd been led to believe.
Why is this always happening?
Morgan's interesting. Did we try it with 8 in the center? Yeah, we tried that last time. I'm not opposed to trying anything a second time because, you know, God only knows if I mess it up.
Really, guys?
600 SP on that one. Yeah, let me just... We'll go back and try it with 8 as the center just once. Grab this. I feel like looking for the squirrels in the city is going to wind up being like looking for pigeons in GTA 4. where I didn't even realize that there were pigeons in the game until I realized that I hadn't gotten that achievement. So if we pretended that 8 was the center point of our theory, 2 to the left would be 7, 2 up would be 5, 1 to the right would be 9, and then 3 down would be 1, 2, 3. Enter. It won't open. I don't know. Like, it's possible that if we advance the story to a certain point, we'll encounter those guys again, and the one guy will be like, hey, I tried to follow your instructions, and I still couldn't get in. And the other guy will say, what is this? Oh, is this like a big statue? Yeah, look, we found one of the statues. Ah. Someone ditched a Kappa statue here. I should let Kodama-san know. Thank you for reaching out to us. I've come for the you-know-what. Please let us know if you find another one. Thanks again. Yeah, so this is a quest going back a few episodes now where we were trying to find, like, a whole bunch of, like, fake statues. Okay, and I'd really like to stop whacking this wire here in the real world. All right. All right, let's grab some food at the Highball Tavern. Assuming I can get there without getting into another fight. We're going to try to cut a... I mean, Yagami's not going to run from a fight, but he doesn't necessarily need to do fights. Son of a bitch. Come on. Oh, let me grab that. Yagami, why do you hit the guy with the bike? Yeah. Get up. I promise you, I'm not pushing the put down the bike button. Why? Oh shit! That guy just straight up, like, deck punched Yagami square in the throat. Like, there was basically no wind-up for it. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to go have a snack anymore. He's probably got... Yeah, he got his full health back. Alright, to the school. Also, it looks like we might have another popularity contest here. Alright, I think we remember this cat's name. The one who's white with the charcoal ears is...
A name, huh?
Frenchie. I actually wrote down silver with the gray ears. Hopefully this is the right one. Alright, we've never tried stare affectionately. Maybe Frenchie's a little bit... they really like food. I'm gonna give them food next time. Ronan is saying, oh, and hello to Ronan. Where are we in the story? So, what's happened so far in this episode is Yagami spoke with Sawa-senpai and Sensei and asked her about the connections between this case and Kurosawa Academy. And Sawa-sensei had not, according to her, had not previously realized that Mamiya was someone who had gone to her same high school. When Yagami gave her Mamiya's maiden name, which was, she's Yui Suzuki. I think that was her maiden name. When Yagami said that, Sawa-sensei was immediately like, oh, yeah, no, I know her. So that was at least a little bit of a breakthrough. However, Sawa-sensei still wouldn't talk to him about anything. So at that point, he phoned over to Sari back in Kamurocho, and Sari's like, oh, interesting. Well, there was a big, real important thing that happened. They, Yagami talked to Sari and say, okay, we found out that the bully at Kurakawa Academy who had driven someone to suicide was this guy named, somebody in chat is going to remember his name, but then Sari sent Yagami a picture, and it was the guy that the RK thugs had been looking for who allegedly disappeared 5 years ago. So the whole story about like former Yakuza forming up around a new gang called the RK suddenly and very surprisingly became part of the main storyline. Markintosh is not good at remembering names either. Yeah, you and me both. So, let's go talk to Amasawa, because she wanted to have a chat about... And we're like, our headcanon is that Yagami is continuing to do this during the period when the... what's it called? The staff meeting was still going on.
Ah.
Oh, Itakura, you're here too. So how's the MRC treating you? I'm tired of it. I don't have a Cassandra Lee Morris voice. Tired of it? So soon? I mean, I've read every single book in the club room. There's nothing else to do.
Huh?
You did? Already? She's quite a fast reader. Ridiculously fast. Never knew you had it in you, Itakura.
Look here.
Hey, Amasawa-senpai, if there aren't any mysteries, then the MRC has nothing to do. What's the point in even coming to school? Then I guess I'll go buy some new books. The club's already low on funds this month, too.
Amasawa.
So anyway, Amasawa, you said you wanted to talk about something, right? Is it related to the professor?
Yes.
I wanted to discuss another possible criminal investigation. I'd like to ask you to go undercover again, but this time in the robotics club. The robotics club, huh? This should be interesting. Didn't know Serio had a robotics club.
Yes.
Oh, yes. A few years back, a handful of students established this club based on their one common interest, robots. Recently, they've even participated in robotics competitions.
Does that mean...
You mean that whole thing where they use robots to compete in soccer and other ball games, like... Tamere?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Many different groups host them each year using their own variation of the rules. The Serio Robotics Club participates in a business-sponsored tournament called the RE Robo Rally. It's a huge event that invites technical college students, robotics clubs, and even teams of working adults to compete for a large cash prize. So some average high school club is signed up for a tournament like that? Sounds like an uphill battle.
Yes.
Quite so. It's an uphill battle every year, I'm afraid. I hear they always lose in the preliminaries. High school robotics clubs typically have limited funding, not to mention they lack the proficiency that a college age group would have.
That being said...
Despite their shortcomings, the Serio Robotics Club made a huge leap forward when one particular transfer student became the club's president. A second year named Domu Okitagawa. It's going to take a second. There he is. On the second trimester, Okitagawa-kun transferred over from a high school in another prefecture. He was a member of his previous school's robotics club as well. Before he transferred, he consistently received top marks in robot competitions. With him joining the ranks, the robotics club's streak of preliminary losses changed dramatically. Okitagawa-kun's management and production abilities rival that of seasoned adults. The once feeble robotics club has practically transformed under his leadership.
What was that?
Transformed? Just as one example, the club had typically struggled with funding, but he waltzed in and secured a sponsorship from a shopping district. He even drafted schedules for the club, which were immaculate, and the club quickly saw an increase in efficiency and productivity in their work.
Oh.
A high school student did all that? I gotta say, that is pretty impressive.
By the way...
So then, how are the robotics club and the professor related?
Yagami-san.
Are you familiar with the string of robot-led thefts terrorizing the streets of Ichinjo? You know, it hadn't come up, Amasawa. Citizens of Ichinjo will be out and about, and then suddenly a robot will appear and snatch goods like expensive bags off of them, then it runs off.
Nope.
I like that his voice clip is, nope. Afraid this is the first I'm hearing of that one. Are robots really that sophisticated?
Yes.
Absolutely. With its mechanical arm, it can firmly grasp onto things like bags and make a quick escape. On top of that, it's highly maneuverable. It can fit into openings too narrow for a human to follow. Sounds like even more trouble than a flesh and blood thief. The most targeted items are expensive bags that contain large amounts of cash. Some bags are worth over 1 million yen. We're talking damages that have now surpassed several million yen. So then, are you claiming the robot behind these incidents came from the Serio Robotics Club? You have any proof?
Well...
As a matter of fact, I discovered this bolt along one of the robot's escape routes. They're the very same bolts used by the Serio High Robotics Club.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Hey.
You're positive the Serio Robotics Club is using these bolts?
Yes.
100%. They were originally custom-made by a factory in Ichinjo, but it went under and lost its client. That's when the Serio High Robotics Club bought them in bulk for a low price.
I see.
Makes sense. I can see why you'd suspect them, except that maybe other people bought the bolts as well. Additionally, rumor has it that the stolen goods are being used as a source of funding for criminals.
I guess so.
Well, it would be tough to fence stolen goods through the usual channels. But wait. Are the bags worth over 1 million yen, or they have 1 million yen? Like, didn't she say that the most high priority targets are bags with a lot of money in them? Expensive bags with a lot of cash in them? Because you don't have to fence cash.
Yes.
Ronan's saying, by the way, I'm well into the plot now, so I can't make guesses about where it's going anymore. Well, hopefully we can still, you'll enjoy us making guesses. Right, and I have just the ones in mind who will perform such nefarious deeds to get by. The Professor and the Neo Keihin gang.
A truly skilled detective.
We're the MRC. We can't simply sit by and ignore this, can we? Okay, got some evidence.
Amasawa.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll see if I can get into the good graces of the Robotics Club, but I need a reason.
Please and thank you.
You'll greet them as an outside counselor. I've already received approval from the chairman. One step ahead as always. Though I have to say, I'm surprised the chairman gave the thumbs up. To be honest, the advisor and the Robotics Club have never been on good terms, and the chairman is glad to have a mediator to keep an eye on them. As for why they're at odds with each other, I have no idea.
Oh.
Interesting. In that case, maybe they'll just welcome me in.
That being said...
Well, because of the dispute with their advisor, apparently the Robotics Club's members have a general distrust of adults.
If I were to guess...
As such, it's possible they may reject you as well, Yagami-san. Right then. Sounds like earning their trust is going to be tricky.
Amasawa.
I'm on my way to the club room. Where can I find the Robotics Club? In the corner of the East Building's 4th floor. All right. Well, better go show my face. Yagami, just show them how Kung Fu can help them build robots. Let me reset this. We're going to go up to the 4th floor and go. 5% disappointed that it's not the drama club. I really want Yagami to do drama club. Oh, we're in the wrong building. Hold on. I think that's why it's directing me to someplace else. Unless we can just go to the 4th floor here? Yeah, it'd be fun to sort of theorize about something, but it could also be fun even if you know, once you know where it's going, to hear others sort of trying to put it together. So, this is the Robotics Club.
Hi, I'm Yagami. I was asked to start as your outside counselor today. Was the president here?
I'm the club president, Domu Kitagawa.
Domu.
The chairman already filled me in.
Great. That saves us some time. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
A warm welcome, I see.
Yagami-san, was it? I've got a question for you. How knowledgeable are you in the field of robotics?
Not very.
Here we go again.
Huh?
Yagami-san, I understand the chairman requested your services. But I don't believe we require an outside counselor.
Oh?
We're operating perfectly fine as we are. We really don't need you attending our club activities.
Well, this dude's voice is very familiar. Turning me away right off the... Oh.
Okitegawa-kun, right? You already know I'm here to do a job, so skipping out on you guys isn't gonna work for me. Mind if I pop in every so often? The chairman will let me have it if I don't at least make an appearance.
Well, as long as you don't get in our way.
Great. We'll all be friends in no time.
Yeah, right. Best of friends. Well, better greet all the members. He's advancing these texts on his own. All right, so let's talk to displeased-looking student.
It's me.
I'm Yagami. I was asked to act as your outside counselor starting today. It's nice to meet you. He totally ignored me. Excuse me, what's your name?
I'm Shion Takamori.
I'm in charge of construction. And what would construction entail? Following the blueprints and building the robots. Oh, so you build them. Sounds fun. What kind of robot are you making now?
Excuse me?
Hey, I'm a little busy right now. You mind? My bad. Sorry for bugging you. I need to get back to work. Gonna have a tough time getting this bunch to open up. Hey there. Nice to meet you. Hello.
It's me.
My name is Yagami. I'm an advisor with the Mystery Research Club. What's your name?
I'm Tetsuro Kuramazaki.
Okay. My name's Tetsuro Kuramazaki. I'm a second year.
Hey.
Can I ask what you're making?
Well...
These are the blueprints. I'm responsible for the designs.
Oh.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. So, is that what you're drawing up? Hi. That's pretty awesome. So is what you're drawing up now for the robotics contest. What? Why is that a question? So, it must have been, so is that what you're drawing up now for the robots? I feel like we're missing a word there. That's right. This is incredible. You drew this? Yeah. Could he just be super shy? Boy, when I was in my student teaching days, I encountered a student who was like super shy, like painfully shy, like I don't even know how to express it. Was so incredibly afraid of like direct personal interactions with like virtually anybody. I wasn't in the class long enough to work with any of them that much. It was earlier in the thing. Weird. Why isn't it moving? Hey there.
It's me.
I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. Who might you be?
I'm Dento Sakura, first year.
I'm the robotics lead programmer.
Either way.
We having some trouble there?
Yes.
It's the robot. I can't get it to move. What do I do? I don't need another tongue lashing from the president. You look a little stressed out. To be honest, I just recently started programming, except I don't have a proper senpai to teach me the ropes. I see. I wish I could help you out with that, but I'm not much of a programmer myself. Alright, now let's talk with, I already forgot his name. Dumo?
Hey.
Okitegawa. And I already forgot his name. I'm laying out our current milestones and workflow progression using Agile. Huh? Like your agility? No, Agile. It's a cutting-edge project development method that's being adopted by all sorts of software designers.
Well,
I'll try to rephrase it in a more digestible way. Instead of blindly trying to build a complete model, it repeats trials, tests, and modifications to achieve the ideal form. Compared to the waterfall method of the past, you can have a much shorter development cycle.
Oh.
Wow, sounds complicated. Well, you're not wrong. High school students have a difficult time wrapping their heads around development models of this level. It does require mastery and management after all. Depending on our opponents for this tournament, we'll need to have flexible spec changes, so that's why we're using this model.
Well,
in fact, we're running a scrimmage with our prototype models later today. We'll examine the results to adjust our design principles for the future. He had a really standoffish vibe at first, but he's been surprisingly friendly. Well, you got him talking about something that he likes. I don't think he's being friendly. I think he likes talking about this.
Listen up.
Yagami-san, you made us a promise, right? Didn't you say you wouldn't get in our way?
Nah.
I take it back. Yep, Yagami. All right, so we talked with everybody. Mark and I saying, well, how do you look quiet? Everyone here is keeping their guard up, pretty much night and day compared to the dance club. It's time. Something's going on.
Time for our match.
This scrimmage. Boy, his voice is familiar. Like a Fire Emblem character. Ah, right. The thing you mentioned earlier. You gather data from these practice matches and make adjustments as necessary. Correct.
Hey.
Mind if I watch too?
Yes.
Fine, just so long as you don't get in our way. Of course. Consider me a fly on the wall. Takamori sucks. I get the sense they don't like me much. Hey, Fox McCloud! Hope you had a nice Thursday. Alright. Whoa, what the... This dedicated field is where the matches of the Ari Robo Rally are held.
Oh.
Dang, looks professional. Got a grid and everything. I'm Matsugana from West Mitsuya High. Looking forward to the match today. I'm Okitagawa from Serio. A pleasure.
You kidding me?
What? Are you kidding?
Takamori.
What's the matter, Takamori?
Come on.
Misuzaki won't be coming.
What?
What do you mean by that? He jammed his finger during track practice.
This is bad.
I told him to focus his attention on the robotics club before the tournament.
Hey.
What's wrong?
Well...
Mizuzaki is this fellow on the track team who I asked to control the robot as our guest operator. So he jammed his finger and can't do it anymore? Can anyone else in the club operate it? Well, I mean, we're more theoreticians.
Huh?
What? Me? No way, I suck. We're not worthy. Takamori kind of looking like a street thug, not gonna lie. Yeah, I can see that. I'm famous for my butterfingers. The robots are radio controlled, so they're a bit unconventional. Mizuzaki isn't part of the club, but he had experience, so I asked for his help. I see. Fine, how about I do it? I don't remember his voice. No, not Takamori. Nobody likes Takamori. You get out of here. Why the hell not? That's your reason right there. You have a very short fuse. We can't afford you getting emotional in the middle of a match.
Think you're all that?
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Radio controlled, huh? In that case... Hey. Mind if I be the operator? Don't know why Yagami, thinks he can do it since it's radio controlled.
What?
You, Yagami-san? I actually use a drone for my work pretty often. Oh, that's why. I know my way around radio controls. You've operated drones? How much experience do you have? About 5 years worth. I'd like to think I can handle a more delicate situation like this, too.
Come on.
No way, forget it. What are you even saying? Then again...
Please.
Very well, Yagami-san. Please take over as our operator. What? Okitagawa, you son of a...
That's the most optimal solution.
This is the best course of action we can take for today. It's the optimal solution.
What the crap?
No. Why is this even an option? He isn't even in the club. He should be me.
My process of elimination.
Like I said, the process of elimination. So, this guy's a teacher, right?
Listen
Ronan
up.
avoided the drones like the plague. I would actually do more drone racing this time than I did in the first game. The RE Robo Rally permits adult participation as well. There shouldn't be an issue. I mean, yeah, but...
Kitagawa.
Can you show me the controls?
Yes.
Yes, of course. I really like the idea that they would put like Yagami at the controls when he's like asking what even is a robot. Give us about 5 minutes, Matsunaga-san. Huh? Well, fine, I guess. Yeah, Markintosh, he really wanted to do it. The other dude. You'll be divided into red and blue teams and battle each other in a territory control game using 3 robots. On a battlefield composed of multiple panels, you'll take and position blocks to expand your own team's territory. You win if you fulfill one of the following conditions. 1, you have more territory, obtain panels than the opponent by the end of the game. 2, you take over the enemy base. I don't know why they're not listing 3, you do kung fu and defeat the enemy team by stomping their head into the floor. Regardless of match type, you'll obtain rewards by winning. The base is your initial position at the start of the match, and the point where a robot returns when it's destroyed. Robots that are destroyed will be forced to return to their team's base and temporarily cannot return to the match. Alright, so don't get your robot destroyed. Alright. Now, Yagami-san, let me teach you how to control the robot. Thanks, I appreciate it. Due to recent technological advancements, you can control every function using your smartphone. Oh, wow, so it really is like the drone. I think I can work with this. In a match, other than the leading unit you'll directly control, Yagami-san, you'll be forming a team of 3 with 2 other AI-controlled units. However, since we're limited on time, you'll have to use... I'll just have you use the leading unit to teach you the basics of robot control. Roger that. Now, a brief lecture on robot movement. Okay. Oh, we can only move in right angles. I'll explain how to acquire and place blocks. The rule states that whichever team holds the most territory, the panels at the end wins, so this technique is the most essential of all. Blocks will spawn at set locations in the battlefield. First, move the robot over to the block's location. I am attempting to do that now. Yep, got it. Okay, we got a Tetris piece. You've now acquired the block. Please note that while ally units may acquire blocks, any blocks acquired are automatically transferred to the leading unit. This is due to the fact that only the leader may place blocks. Alright, go on and place blocks. Blocks must be placed adjacent to your team's base or your own territory. This might be difficult to convey through words alone. Why don't you give it a try? So we're playing like 2D Tetris. God damn it, if only Mia was here. Mia's great at Tetris. Well, what did I say, 90 degrees? I meant, whatever I said, I meant like, yeah, 90-degree turns, like right angles. Blocks cannot be placed if they overlap your own team's territory, so when placing blocks, try to place them leaving as few gaps as possible. Next, I'll explain how to take enemy territory. Place a block that's adjacent to your team's base on your own territory. If that block is on an enemy territory, you can seal that territory away from them. In a real match, the focus is all about territory, so it's a technique that's often the deciding factor. Why don't you practice this as well? Place the block according to the guide and take enemy territory. Alright, so like here. Oh, it's saying right here, sorry. Next, a lesson on a robot's attacks and damage. These treacherous tug-of-war matches are not limited to territory battles alone. You can also unleash attacks upon the enemy using your equipped weapons. The robot you're controlling has a drill equipped. Try to attack the enemy in front of you by ramming it. R1 to attack. Get him. Destroyed robots are automatically returned to their bases. Additionally, as a penalty, they cannot return to the game for a set period of time. Keep your guard up until the match is over, and take care not to allow your leading unit to be destroyed to the best of your abilities. Alright, I feel like we get the gist of it. Markintosh is voting for Tetris music. I would love to, like, if they did that, too. Like, what else are they using those rights for at this point? We may be able to pull this off yet, right? Hey, can we get a move on?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Apologies for the wait.
Yagami-san!
About these skills of yours, I'd like to see what you're capable of.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Just leave it to me. All right, our first ever robot match.
I've got this.
R1 to attack. I feel like they... Well, they are just straight up Tetris pieces, too. Oh. No, you stay away.
Nice.
All right, so, can you rotate the pieces that you get?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Go.
Whoops. Drill him. Drill.
Go.
Oh, he's got like a lot of hit points. All right, this is probably a losing game to like try to do it this way. Also, you move way slower in the enemy territory. Now, does it just have to be adjacent or do you have to like overlap? Nope. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. Took a little bit of space there. Okay, thanks, buddy.
Nice. Nice. Yes.
Guy, get out of the way.
Nice. Nice.
Mia really would have done well at this. Well, let me put that there. And then we can, like, maybe see some of this territory here as well.
Yes.
Any more blocks?
Not looking good.
Shit. These AI partners are terrible. Yeah, fine, whatever. Balls.
Yes. Nice. Yes.
All right, well, now they can't get in or out of their base. Oh, wow, look at this.
Nice.
We got a big-ass one now.
Yes.
Son of a...
Oh, I want to get that one. Go get it. Well, we won, which is the important thing.
Pulled it off,
Yeah, as Fox McCloud said, I see our team is dumb as shit. Yeah, Ronan, they did. Tetris 99 is a Tetris Battle Royale mode. Isn't that what it's called? Tetris 99? I am very disappointed that Mia has never streamed that. I think she'd be awesome at it. Okay, so whatever this means. Hey, we got some old circuits of Cloudy Pain and 7 basic Fortress basic reports. Sure, those will come in handy.
Ha!
All right! Gah, for real? Come on. Whoa, did you actually win? I don't know. I can't remember his voice. Wow, on your first try, too?
Hey.
So, what do you think? Not too shabby, huh? Certainly far from shabby. You may even be better than Mizusaki. Oh, yeah? Did I already make the Hall of Fame?
Kidding me?
Oh, hey, Okitagawa, don't not tell me you're going to use this guy in the tournament.
Takamori.
This is the only option we have.
Screw that!
Takamori hates us. Then what happens to Mizusaki?
Process of elimination.
We'll just have him step down.
What?
He was quite temperamental, maybe even a bit unstable.
Come on.
No, damn it. Not even so. Have you heard of something called the pecking order? Why give the job to an outsider who just showed up today?
That's the most optimal solution.
Even if it was the optimal solution.
Okitagawa, if
you're gonna axe that Mizuzaki kid just for me, it feels a little...
Well...
No, to be honest, he was acting as our operator reluctantly. It seemed he had his heart set on the track and field club. Oh, is that so?
Yes.
That's right. He always wanted out of the robotics club. That's why, frankly, I didn't want him to be the operator for the tournament. Now, if that's the case, then I guess it's no big deal. Yagami, you do see that there's like another kid right over there who's like super mad about this. Moving on, Yagami-san.
Please,
I'd like to thank you in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Not talking to you. I suppose I can say I successfully infiltrated the robotics club, but making friends with everyone, that's another story. I need to earn the club members' trust somehow so I can get a little info out of them. Oh, before that, I should report back to Amasawa. She was worried that the robotics club wouldn't even take me in. Oh, we got some focus. Fox wants out of the robotics club too. Yeah, hello to Jägermeister. Okay, so we can go back to Amasawa, and then we might wind up going to go talk with Sawa-sensei. Because I feel like we have... our headcanon has allowed for a sufficient amount of time while she was in the... Ouch. The meeting. Yeah, so Jägermeister, I saw that you were playing some... It's been a few days now, but some Wildermyth, and I'm curious what you thought about it, because we have had a great time playing Wildermyth in, we are not in the right place. Alright. Playing Wildermyth on stream with everybody. I don't know if you've seen any of those episodes, but we created characters based on Mia, Azric, Drienne, blah blah blah, Papalotko, Purpose, and Salamander, and played all the way through the first campaign, and everybody got to make decisions for their own characters. There was I don't know if we can say a marriage, but a couple of the characters wound up having a child together. It was very, very cool. Amazing. You can use vague words to perform a search. Right? If we fill up the database more, do you think we could sell it to a writer or something?
Hey.
What's up?
Well...
Itakura-san made an encyclopedia where you can search for the tricks of a mystery. A mystery trick encyclopedia on the computer?
I suppose.
Yep. I read every book in the club and got bored, so I compiled all the tricks from every book. But compiling them alone isn't very fun, so I turned it into an app. It's just a basic text-based dictionary. It's really incredible. You can even sort the titles based on criteria such as locked room or psychological deception.
Oh.
You can really do that? Indeed. What's more is the vague search terms are enough to bring up results. Animals, string, and ice, for example. A mystery enthusiast might even pay a pretty penny to have this.
Itakura.
Do you know how to program? Or you know how to program?
What?
Of course I can. We learned it in class. Pretty much anyone can do it, you know? That may be, but not just anyone could do all this. Really? I guess so. Itakura has some programming under her belt, huh? Sakura-kun over in the robotics club was having some trouble with programs. Maybe Itakura could teach him a thing or two. Question for you, Itakura. You have any interest in the robotics club? Huh? What do you mean? This kid's having some trouble with a program for his robot. Sure, it'd be nice if someone could help him out. Yeah, the AI sucks. It's really bad. Not interested. Nah. Wouldn't give me the time of day. Itakura is too cool for school, in like a very literal sense that she doesn't want to be in school. Interesting. So they were unsure about you, but it seems you managed to gain Okitagawa-kun's trust. Can't say for sure. In Okitagawa's eyes, maybe he just landed himself a convenient pawn. Aha. To Okitagawa-kun, maybe.
That being said...
In any case, if you continue to gain the members' trust, you might find some clues about the professor. Hey, Amasawa-senpai, about this professor? What is it?
Look here.
Do we really need to put in all this effort into catching him?
What?
Sorry? What I mean is, the only people getting duped are crooks, right? So why don't we just stay out of the way? Maybe the school would be a better place if all those morons just disappeared.
Itakura-san.
Why would you say something like that?
Just so you know.
Amasawa-senpai, I'm just gonna say it. I have no intention of playing detective with you so we can save a bunch of idiots. Besides, I'd take Moriarty or the Fiend with 20 faces over some hypocrite detective any day.
Hey.
Itakura's got a little bit of a chaotic neutral to her, doesn't she? Now, why don't we just agree to disagree? Amasawa is putting in the work, Itakura. Don't belittle her for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you say, Yagami Sensei. Is Sensei, like, italicized? Do you mean sarcastic? And I know I said this before, but you're still a member of the MRC. That means you will help out in investigations as needed. Say what? That's right. You don't get to just read the latest mysteries for free. The club's funds this month all went to mysteries you read, you know? No work, no more mysteries.
Hey.
You're seriously holding the mysteries hostage? Super unfair.
Nah.
I know she isn't feeling up to it, but I really do want Itakura to help investigate the robotics club. I'll see if I can change her mind later. Oh, Fox McCloud is scandalized by the idea of a kid without marriage. They were basically married. They were in a long-term romantic relationship for like 2 decades. Okay, yeah. So that was a good, like, sojourn into the school mysteries. Let's go to the faculty room. So, where last we left off, Sawa-sensei was kind of suspiciously refusing to answer any questions about the student suicide that had happened at Kurosawa Academy? I can never remember, like, the various names of things. But she had to go to a faculty meeting, and it doesn't look like she's here. This is Sawa-sensei's desk. Has she not come back yet?
Pardon me. Did you have business with Sawa-sensei?
Yeah, the faculty meeting's over, right?
It just wrapped up. But Sawa-sensei went home in the middle of it, about an hour ago.
What?
Apparently she got a call from her apartment manager, saying her place was broken into.
Broken into?
She told me to tell you that if you came around.
Okay, then. Do you think you could give me her contact info or something?
No, I don't think I can. Oh, I'll just give her a quick call. One moment. No, she's not answering. They're probably busy.
But I guess she's home then?
I'd say so. Her place is within walking distance.
It is? Sawa-sensei lives in Ijincho?
Yes, but I really shouldn't be giving that kind of info out.
Sure, I appreciate the need for privacy. You've been a big help.
Sawa-sensei's apartment was broken into. Very strange timing for that. What's going on? I don't think I should let this go, though. I wonder if there's anyone who can tell me Sawa-sensei's address. Well, probably somebody at the Mystery Research Club. I do like that it's dark outside now. Talk to somebody who might know. Well... I have no idea who we might talk to. I mean, I would start with Amasawa, to be honest, because she's part of the Mystery Research Club, and she's sharp as a tack. I mean, she really knows what's up. Talk to someone who might know. The chairman would know. Where's the chairman's room? Gymnasium. He's up on, like, the 4th floor, isn't he? Esports. Esports? What are they playing, like, League of Legends in there? Chairman's office. Let's go to the chairman's office. Ugh, just anywhere in there, though. I'm thinking about, like, who do we know? We know the, like, big guy that used to be, like, a heel in professional wrestling, but, like, I assume he's gone home now. We know, like, Amasawa and Itakura, and maybe we will go ask them, but I kind of don't feel like that's actually going to be the solution. And then we know I guess we know, like cops, but I don't know how to even get in touch with them. And then we know the chairman. So, like, I feel like this is our best bet. God damn it. Gotta go all the way around.
Oh? What's the matter, Yagami-san? Is there still something you need?
Well, do you think you could tell me Sawa-sensei's address?
Come again?
Not too long ago, she got a call that her apartment was broken into. And another teacher tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer.
So, what? Are you going to go check on her yourself? At her place?
She's within walking distance, isn't she?
I believe so. But this is a young woman, living by herself. I shouldn't be giving you her address without her permission.
We're detectives. Give us a bit of time, I'm sure we can find out ourselves. But on the other hand, that wouldn't be best for either party now, would it?
Then can't you just ask her yourself tomorrow?
Chairman, you're aware of the Hiro Mikoshiba murder footage, right?
Yes, of course I am. But from what I've heard from police sources, it's very likely that video was faked.
Well, I have it on good authority it wasn't faked at all. So for the sake of argument, let's say the video's real. And that Ihara is the one behind having posted it deliberately. He's got the criminal affairs department saying it's probably faked. So the police are playing right into his hand. And let's say his motive in all this is to avenge his son's suicide. Justice for his bullying that he never got.
Now wait just a moment. We proved in court that no bullying had taken place here. Sad as it was, the trial concluded that bullying wasn't what drove poor Ihara-kun to suicide.
Actually, before Toshiro-kun killed himself, Sawa-sensei reported a bullying incident to his homeroom teacher.
What?
But at the trial, she wasn't able to testify to that. She had no choice but to deny the whole thing. From Ihara's perspective, that was unforgivable. And after all that, Mikoshiba was murdered, and now Sawa-sensei isn't picking up her phone following a break-in at her place.
What are you implying here? It's like you're saying she's going to be next.
I just want to check up on her. If it turns out the break-in isn't linked, I'll turn right around. And I'll make sure nobody knows the chairman gave me her address.
Well, fine. I understand.
Sawa-sensei's apartment is on Daikokuten Avenue. That should be near Hamakita Park. Alright, I'm just going to check to see if I have enough points for my next upgrade. No, not yet. We're saving up, at this point, 40,000 for... Yeah. Anything that gets you more SP, that's, I feel like, what we want to prioritize, which is a far cry from where we started, which was just like whatever was cheapest. But now it's like, oh wait, we found a path to get as, you know, to really accelerate the rate at which we're getting them. Fox McCloud is saying that if you wanted to know somebody's address at his school, you would ask the creepy kid inside the janitor's closet. Haven't seen him in years. I hope he's doing well. But you're like kidding, right? There wasn't like some kid in the janitor's closet that could give you like the teacher's addresses. I honestly don't know if that's serious. I think we have thugs on our tail, but... Oh, well. Can I fight this guy? No. Okay, these guys... They're gonna follow us all the way to Sawa-sensei, so we might as well... Okay, but go forward, Yagami. There we go. Oh, he is an unrelated bystander in this fight. Look at Mr. Gold Suit just strutting back and forth, not a care in the world. Clearly waiting. Oh, look at that taunt!
What a waste.
Also, there was something over here that I could pick up. I guess it was that tray. So, I do want to fight this man because he was really just showboating right in the middle of that. Oh, really? Okay. Not doing a good job at dodging right now. Okay. Hold on. We are not going to allow this to stand. I don't want to use my toughness. Let's have a sushi set? Yeah. Makes me feel much better. Now we'll have like some Odin. No, that's too much. Salmon? Yeah. Okay. Got me on the backswing after all. Okay, I need another snack. This guy hits super hard. God, can you imagine Yagami's breath after 2 tuna and egg sandwiches? So, Ronin, what is the, like, make Yagami put down the thing that he's holding even though I don't want him to button? Because I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, another concrete block for you. Jesus Christ, this guy hits really hard. Alright, I'm gonna have a balanced bento lunch set. It's good for what ails me, which right now is a sledgehammer in the head. Okay, I shouldn't have switched out of snake mode. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
What? Yagami, get up! No! Okay, I'm not losing now. Wow, this turned into like a hell of a fight. I don't want to use any extracts right now. I gotta learn how to beat this guy fair and square. And by fair and square, I mean like, I lose all my lives multiple times while he just struts. Dodge.
Really, guys?
I got $50,000 off that guy. Yeah. Equipping gear. No, I know how to equip gear. Should have come in here and gotten soused first. Hi, I would like your best Caesar salad, and we're gonna go see Sawa Sensei, so let me have some whiskey too.
Starving.
Hey, Sawa Sensei, I heard you got broken
Pretty tasty.
into.
Thanks.
I came as fast as I could finish this bottle of whiskey. All right. I'm not even remotely close to where she lives. Whoops. Oh, no, I don't want to fight that guy again. Okay. He's not too steady on his feet, but that's fine. We only have to get to the end of this road. Come on. Come on, Yagami. All right, we're gonna cross over here. But what are these like these covered areas? Like is that the highway that's like on the other side of that, and this is an overpass, or what? I'm just curious what those areas are. Let's listen here. Awful thugs walked by. Sketchy DM on Chatter the other day. Okay, he's got a couple different topics that he's not getting it very far into. I was like, do you think that there's another part of the code to get into the gambling hall if we just ask around? Wait, a building caught fire. Fox McCloud says, after I beat up a large man in a golden suit with a sledgehammer, I had a salad and some whiskey right over. Yeah, Yagami should probably not be narrating his daily routine to Sawa Sensei. I don't think it's going to engender, ouch, a lot of trust.
That all you got?
What a waste.
Wow, Yagami's already like, wait, finish your spring cleaning yet? Got my hands on a steam cleaner, an electric scrub brush. Nice, are they working out for you? I just bought those, and that's all, as in that's all I've done. Oh, so she hasn't done any cleaning with it yet. I guess you're just happy to get ready to clean, huh? Okay, big cleanup. But, yeah, I keep like, I want to, okay. I'm keeping ears out for any information about the gambling club. Hey, Ronan, without giving away the answer, ouch, have you figured out how to get into the gambling club yet? I really want to do some sort of car-related... Uh-oh. So Ronan also has not figured it out yet, but it sounds like he's not... Like, he might not have been there recently. I'm just... I really want to do the EX reversal on that, and I'm always so, like... I just start hitting X on reflex. Oh, hi, Tani. I really thought that you were done.
And stay down.
In a rational world, all of these hooligans would, like, raise Yagami's suspicions and say, wow, They really mobilized against, like, they knew I'd be heading over to Sawa Sensei's, and they laid all these traps. But in truth, it's just, this is what Yagami's life is like, everywhere he goes, all of the time. I used a lot of healing items, or food items. Wait, surprise back hug? I don't even know what that is, but I'll gladly shell out 3,500 yen. Skill, Takedown Master's been unlocked. Alright, keep that in mind. Refill on our Toughness C's, our Turners, Staminans. Now, the rest of this... So we can get a battle support. Reduces agony duration by 10%. I guess that's okay. Oh, we got a way better one. For 30,000 yen. I'll tell you what, I don't have anything else to do with my time. Okay, arm support. Grip gauge plus 15% might come in handy if we had to do any climbing. Can easily afford it. Assist boxers... EX boost duration by 10%. Official gear of certain firefighting organizations wear as an accessory. Here's the thing. We haven't faced anybody who uses fire, so I don't know how much I want to have, like, fire protective gear. Let's buy that, because I can afford it. Then we got this plus 7%. That doesn't seem too great, though. Attack increased by 20% by low health. Yeah, that's not too bad, but I don't really want to be at low health very often. Let's get... I'm never going to use this. What am I saying? Multi-booster, defense plus 10%. Input time during chases. There might be a time when I'm really glad to have that. So I'm going to pick that up. Hello to Samlander, says he was so scared that he pooped out that coil. Also, did I miss it? Did Jägermeister ever say, like, how he thought, what he thought of, oh gosh, what's it called? Wilder Myth. Just because, I'm very much looking forward to our next episode. I know what we would like to have happen. I actually, like, texted with Samlander about it. I just want to see if it can happen. Okay, so here we are at Sawa Sensei's room, or house, home. Well, the chairman told me Sawa Sensei lives here in apartment 304. Smooth moves, Yagami. I do want to read the book for, or like unlock the skill that we got for like Takedown Master from the surprise back hug. We are saving up for that 40k. It's way quieter than I'd expect for a place that just had a burglary. So this is apartment 304. Sawa Sensei should be here. It has not locked up. There we go. If there hasn't been a burglary, why on earth would she make that up as being the story? Something that would alarm and like be sure to spread rumors among the other teachers. Is it that fixer guy?
Kawana? What the hell are you doing here?
Rona's asking where's the numbers in the apartments. I'd have to look.
That was quick. I guess we couldn't ask for a better piece of bait. Kick us off, Akutsu.
Oh, God, that's the end of the chapter, huh? Okay. Well, let's save it down here. Yeah, you know what? I think that this is going to be a really good point to call it, because that gets us off into the next chapter. It's a little over 2.5 hours. To be perfectly blunt, I am not enthusiastic about stopping, but I have had really garbage sleep for the last couple nights, and we sort of talked in advance about making this a shorter stream. Fox says, GG. Yeah, so Ronan was saying, where are the numbers on the apartments? I didn't get a chance to look. I don't know if they would be listed. Also, and this is me completely exposing my lack of knowledge about Japanese as a language, I don't know if numbers might sometimes be expressed in Japanese with other characters that I don't know. I know that regular numerals are pretty universal. However, if you were to stylize numbers in Japanese, would they be presented differently? I don't know. For example, here in America, sometimes if you live in apartment 314, rather than it being 314, it might be written out 314 or 314 or something like that. We'll see that on houses sometime. So maybe that could have been a stylistic thing, and if we had looked, there would have been some Japanese script to describe the rooms. But I don't know. That's a guess. Sam Lynn is saying, yeah, go get some rest. Yeah, I would say this week, starting maybe Tuesday night and then into Wednesday night, I probably got a total of 8 hours of sleep. And we are expecting a big storm here tonight, which may greatly impact my work capabilities for tomorrow. So I think that we will call it here. I very much do not want to leave right there. I want to see what happens next, but it's a well-designed cliffhanger, and it will keep us motivated for our next stream. Now, when will that happen? Probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow we'd like to toss over to More Than a Mia about 5 p.m. for Frightening Fridays. So we might do some Riftbreaker, which is sort of an ongoing series for us, or we might wind up doing another something else, some other audition stream or something else fun. And then no matter what, on Monday we will be kicking off a new campaign of Wilder Myth. It's one of those games where I can never guarantee that it's going to continue to hold our attention, but every time we play it, it's so much fun interacting with chat and having them make interactions for their characters. And I'm just very much looking forward to seeing what happens next in that. So yeah, we've got some fun Lost Judgment planned for the weekend, and then some Wilder Myth on Monday. So a lot of fun streams coming up. Similar says, it's sad I've been missing most of Lost Judgment, but I'm glad I caught this one. Yeah, Sam Linder, I would say that if you wanted main story stuff, it actually mostly happens at the beginning and end of this episode. And then there's some fun school story stuff that happens in between those 2 points. So that was sort of the structure of this episode. It leaves me a little bit confused as to how to title this one, whether or not we want to put in that it's part school stories. But in any event, we are going to call it here. Thank you guys so much. We'll go find somebody to raid, and we'll see you again as early as tomorrow for another fun stream. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.